But all passengers and crew accounted for, sir.
I tell you, I saw a woman.
Yes, Mrs. Beckworth, indeed you did. The statue of Our Lavinia. Ladies and gentlemen, I must impress upon you the seriousness of what has happened here. The statue, a valuable piece of ship's property, has been stolen and evidently heaved overboard. The alarm was sounded, throwing my ship into a state of emergency, causing panic on board, and endangering the life of one of our passengers.
That's right, Kate.
Thank God no one was harmed. Nevertheless, it was a heinous prank.
Well, don't look at me. I always get the blame.
And why do you suppose?
I don't know.
Perhaps it is exactly the sort of thing you would do.
Oh, yeah? And what were you up to a half hour ago?
I was informing the corps de ballet of rehearsal. Ask the dancers, they will tell you.
But, Monsieur de Medici, you did not tell me. Nor I heard it from your ears.
And I from Yelena.
But there was not time to tell all the dancers. First I had to change, then the alarm was sounded.
Change into what? A disguise?
My rehearsal clothes. Constantine Domerovich may be hot in the head, but he is not the man to play such a trick.
Oh, no? And what sort of fix do you play, Mr. Blevsky?
What?
Well, you're getting ready for this rehearsal, right? And where's this rehearsal supposed to be? Here in the ballroom, right? So those most likely to be near that statue be you ballet people, right?
But the rehearsal is not yet begun. Anyone could have been in this room.
All right, but where were you?
But it is outrageous. Who is this gloop who questions us so?
This gloop is my son, Mr. Domerovich. He's only trying to help. And if you've nothing to hide, you oughtn't to mind answering his questions.
Mrs. Beckworth, with all due respect to you and to your son, I must insist on conducting my own investigation.
No, Captain, I will answer. I escorted Mademoiselle Mirova to her room. Next, I went to see about her costume for the performance.
It is the truth.
I'm sure it is, dear. But it strikes me as somewhat odd that a man in Mr. Pulaski's position should concern himself with tending to the costume.
What do you mean?
Well, wouldn't that be the sort of task from Miss Mirova's maid?
Outdoors with me in my cabin. She would not steal a statue.
Oh, Mama, it's no use. You know how these foreigners all stick together. They're all dry up. All right, let's hear you talk. What were you up to, Mr. Beckwood? Can't say he was playing mahjong.
It's no big secret. I was in the telegraph office. Maybe Omar can tell us who stole the statue.
Unless, of course, he did it himself. Disappearing statues, Mr. Omar? Oh, shall we ask his assistant? Oh, but he can't talk, can he? Or is it just that he won't talk?
Oh, for pity's sake, this boy goes too far.
My young Mr. Ruddy, I can only hope that you will accept my word that neither my assistant or I were involved. Well, just as we must accept your word.
He's got you there, kid. We still haven't heard your alibi.
Well, we haven't heard yours either.
Miss LaSalle and I were discussing her picture contracts. Except for a few minutes when I went to my cabinet with the photographs I needed for her approval.
Please, Captain, if I may be allowed to quote the immortal bard, what is done cannot be now amended. Richard III, Act 4, Scene 4.
You are the very voice of reason, Lady Marley. Allow me to adjourn this meeting with one last statement, in my own words. No more pranks. The danger in stopping an ocean liner to search for a body is no laughing matter. Good day. Higgins.
Good. Now we can all get back to whatever it is we all weren't doing.
And who do you think did it? Oh, great Detective Kate McGrew.
Luncheon is now being served in the dining room. Please clear the ballroom quick as you can so that Mr. Domerovich may begin his rehearsal, yeah? Taksomike.
Care to join me in a drink before lunch? Oh, I don't believe so, Mr. Beckworth.
Excusez-moi, Raymond, s'il vous plaît.
Yeah, sure, Simone. Say, what's the story on that son of yours? Stepson, Mr. Fry.
Kate McGrew! Hello, Kate McGrew!
Miss LaSalle, I'm right here.
Oh.
How can I help you?
No, mon ami, I wanted only to return to you your key.
But I thought it was yours.
So did I, but now, alas, you know my secret.
I do?
The beautiful Simone LaSalle is blind as a bat. But after he said the movie star was not wear glasses, and so I could not
so I wouldn't suspect her of being blackmailed. Or, if she's telling the truth, well, then why would Hector Fry have taken her trunk key? Oh.
Any of your thoughts, Kate?
So much to sort out, Bob.
Yeah, what I'd like to know is who tried to push you overboard. Were you sure you didn't get a look at his face?
No, it's covered by a rain cap and hair over his eyes.
Yeah, but why would he want us all to think that a woman had fallen overboard?
To create a diversion, obviously.
Well, what for?
I think it has something to do with MR.
MR? Now, what in the world is MR?
Not an it, Bob, a she. Oh, wait, I forgot the Russian dictionary. I wanted to tell you a little bit about something I found in the middle.
Please, you will be so kind as to leave at once. Dancers do not like to be observed when they are not performing.
Oh, we better go to my cabin. I don't want to be observed either.
Yeah, right.
Much nearer. Ontario! Let's see that.
It's all right, Johnny. We'll find the captain. I'm sure he'll help us. Oh, I think that's Higgins.
Hey!
Excuse me, Higgins! That's a fire!
Open, Kate.
What? I'm sure I locked it before I left.
Stay where you are. Well, coast is clear. Golly, it looks like a hurricane hit this place.
Look at the mirror!
Beware. Is that some kind of a threat, Kate?
Like the note in that purse! Like the purse! Bob, I left it right here this morning and now it's gone!
You mind telling me what's going on here, Kate?
Oh, I don't know much myself, Bob. I found a purse yesterday. You know the one I had last night?
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, I looked inside to try to find some kind of identification. There was a note, a
Oh,
handkerchief.
now hold on, Kate, one at a time. What did the note say?
It read, I know your secret. You cannot escape me. You will obey all instructions I send you.
Blackmail.
Yeah, and what's more, it was written in a peculiar scrawl. A lot like the message there.
Okay, so someone with a secret lost her purse.
Right.
Well, now what about the handkerchief?
A white lace handkerchief with the monogram MR. That's why I wanted a passenger list. At first I assumed it's sort of... Right, but then another possibility occurred to me this morning. Bingo! Thank you, Mr. Valevsky.
Valevsky? Now what's he got to do with it?
He was giving me a little Russian lesson this morning. Here, let me give one to you. I'll just borrow a little bit of this lip rouge here. Okay, now, what does that say?
MR. The initials on the handkerchief.
Right, and the only MR we know of on board is Margaret Rodney, right?
Right.
Okay, Bob. Now read.
A backwards R. M. But a backwards R, there's no such letter.
Not in English, no, but look here in the Russian dictionary. What's the last letter of their alphabet?
A backwards R.
Sound it stands for is?
Yeah.
Right, now, read the initials again.
Yeah. M.
Ya, M. Ring a bell?
Ontario!
Miracle, right!
Kate, you're a genius. Without me, Miss Mira's being blackmailed. Kate, I don't like this one bit. I mean, an hour ago, you almost pushed overboard. Now there's a threat smeared all over your mirror.
In lip rouge.
You can thank your lucky stars it isn't blood. I really think we have to tell Captain Warren.
Bob, I don't use any. Somebody had to have it with them. Who?
Kate, that's it.
What?
That's it.
Omar, of course.
Of course. Well, now what?
I go to Ontario Miracle. Pull up your socks, Bob. Let's make tracks.
Whoa, Kate, hold your horses. What if she won't talk?
I think she will. I've got her key.
The key was in the purse, too?
Yeah, and I have a hunch that whoever ransacked my cabin was trying to find it. I'll just put it on this chain here so I don't lose it again. And once Miss Minerva sees this, I'm bound to get some sort of reaction, aren't I?
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Oh, but what's the fear from the victim? You sound just like my Aunt Bee. Oh, speaking of which, we better clean this place up before she sees it. Hurry up.
Oh, no! What is it, Kate? What's the matter?
Look at the R and beware!
It's backwards. You don't suppose
The
it?
Russians?
Without me, Miss Murphy's being blackmailed by one of her own people.
Yeah, well, something's going on with them, that's for sure. I mean, the moment I walked on board, breaking my camera...
Breaking your camera, why?
For some reason, they didn't want their picture taken.
Well, how come?
Beats me.
So what's the plan?
I've got to get young Taria Mirova alone. Now, she's probably frightened of everyone, but if we are alone, there's a chance that I can convince her that I only want to help.
Yeah, and from what I've seen, she could use it. And how?
Let's go.
Right.
Well, it couldn't hurt to check, but we'll have to get her away from her maid.
Volga?
Yeah. There's something not quite right about her, if you ask me.
Well, here it is, Kate. Shall we?
Yes, wait, look! It's working here!
No, you go!
It cannot work, your scheme. Only think what constant keep on doing!
Forget the marriage. He will know nothing. Do you understand? He must not know until it is too late.
But how can I go on when I know?
Here. And I will take care of Constantine the marriage.
I beg of you don't! Whatever he has done, he does not...
Ah, Miss Mirova.
Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Valesky.
Good afternoon, Miss McGrew.
Good afternoon. Oh, Bob, I think there's something in my shoe. Could we stop for a moment?
Yeah, sure, Kate.
Looks like your Tarico.
Hello again, Miss McGrew.
Oh, hi, Mr. Valesky. I think there's something in my shoe.
Of course there is. I will see you at the ballet tonight.
You bet.
It is me, Antaria, a cry to Madame.
Miss Mirva, may I speak with you for a moment, please?
It is nothing.
But, Madame...
I was looking for to find Mademoiselle's ballet slippers. I have not time to put back in their place from anything, so then it is nothing of concern. Thank you, goodbye.
Sure, Miss Mirva.
Tut, Mademoiselle. It is nothing. Thank you.
So there you are, Yantaria.
Constantine,
How dare you leave my rehearsal? No one does that to me, no one.
But Bolevsky said I had to. He said it was important
No,
for him.
you listen to Bolevsky too much, Yantaria Mirova. What is important is our work. The art of ballet, but you forget that you are with him. Remember, only with me will you become one of the greatest prima ballerinas the world has ever known. Do not betray me. Do not betray yourself. Bolevsky, what does he care for you? He cares only for to use you as he needs to.
Constantine!
Are you coming, Antaria?
Boy, Kate, something's up with her, and I don't mean
You
maybe.
can say that again, anyhow. That statue was thrown overboard, so the alarm would clear the cabins long enough for someone to ransack my cabin and Miss Mirva's.
Yeah, but they'd have to be mighty swift, Kate. I mean, everybody was in the ballroom 15 minutes after the alarm sounded.
I suppose it was a team.
You mean Bolevsky and the maid?
The maid and Demirovich. Yes, they're all very here. They're trying to pull that one over on me, you big crook. What's the big idea, anyway?
Now you can call out a minute, sister.
Simone LaSalle.
Just remember I went down to Chicago. Stable.
Yeah, well, just remember I was given to her robot to a no disrespect.
Oh, yeah.
No answer. Get out of my cabin. I said bam!
Hello there.
Hi.
Mr. Sal, come look. We have an audience.
Oh! Bonjour!
Well, what do you think? Of Quite an actress, wouldn't you agree? Shall we rehearse your screen test one more time, Miss LaSalle?
Again? Oh, I couldn't. But I am too embarrassed. My accent is so, how do you say, lousy?
What, lousy? Are you kidding? Why, you had me fooled completely, Miss LaSalle.
So then you did hear us, huh?
Only a few words as we were passing.
What is your critical opinion, Miss McGrew?
Well, on the basis of just those few words, I have to agree with Bob. You sounded as if you lived your whole life in Chicago, Miss LaSalle, and you, Mr. Fry, you're awfully convincing yourself.
Why, thank you.
Oh, merci. Such sweet children you are.
Well, I believe I'll let you get some rest before we attend the ballet this evening. Shall I stop by at 6?
Oui, Monsieur Fry, s'il vous plaît.
Until then.
Au revoir, mes petites amies.
You sounded great, Miss LaSalle, really.
Merci.
Golly, Mr. Fry. You know, I've got to tell you, she's just the clam's garter, she is.
I think so, too.
Well, Bob, shall we?
Huh? Yeah, sure can.
Where are you off to, kids?
We were on our way,
to buy tickets for the ballet tonight.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. Me, too. Mind if I tag along?
Oh, no. Oh, not at all, Mr. Fry. Oh, what a dunce I am. You know, I forgot all my money.
No problem. I'll loan you the money,
I
kid.
couldn't possibly let you do that. You're going ahead without us.
I insist.
Really? Well... Okay, you go buy the tickets and I'll pay you later.
But...
Oh, thanks, Mr. Fry, you're swell.
Yeah.
Move, Kate. Well, now what?
Wait for a chance to show Miss Mirabel this key. It's gotta have something to do with the secret in that note. In other words, Bob, this is the key to the mystery.
Yeah, and it's around your neck.
How would I know it?
The trunk is old and tattered from before the revolution. Many faded labels. St. Petersburg, Moscow,
All right. If my friend Bob returns, tell him to come to the Carmichael.
What? The Carmichael?
But tell no one else.
Oh, I would never tell. I would not tell about the jewels or
Over here. You'll be safe.
Oh, there is Hope, the girl.
Let it dash.
The American girl. She has the key.
Oh.
Well, tiara is fake. It's nothing but paste and wire. The real jewels must be down in the cargo hold with them.
Hey, you. Hey, what have you got in your hands?
Never mind, boy.
That's Miss Mira's tiara. Stop, thief!
Oh, you're smart. You keep out of this.
Not on your life.
Oh. Move! Get out of the